Hey guys, it's Lena and welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally filming this video for you guys. It took so long, but we are doing how to create salon quality nails for $10. So with that being said, let's get right into it. What you're gonna need is all of your supplies. So here I have my glue that I usually use. I don't use the one that comes in the box. I found you can either find this at Walgreens or the dollar store. Kiss Max Speed Nail Glue, Bonds and Repairs. I love this one. It's my absolute favorite. And then next, yes, I cheated a little bit on this one, but this is my favorite set to use. So it's the length is long Kiss Salon Acrylic Natural Nail. And here's what they look like. Okay. So I absolutely love these nails. I always use them. So if you see me out anywhere and you're like, oh my god, your nails are so cute, it's most likely because I'm wearing these and they are so good. They're bomb. I love them. And you're also going to need some, your nail polish. So
here's the nail polish. What's this nail polish?
So that is our white Color Last from LA Colors. And then we're also going to need
this color of nail polish. Is a dark red color.
Yeah, so we're going to need red.
Color.
And that's going to be our main color. And it is in the color ASAP Apple from Sally Hansen.
Because it's red. Apples are red.
And we are also going to need this
green color.
Yeah, glitter green from Pure Ice brand. I don't know what the shade is. Let me see if I can read it, guys. I don't know. It says the number is 1010, but I don't know if it has like a color or anything, but that's it. And then you're also going to need, of course, some nail polish remover. Spill proof pump, 100% acetone. That's the one I usually use because it is the strongest. And girl, I like to.
I want to show it.
And then we're gonna need some Elmer's glue later along down the line. And of course, you are going to need some little things to remove your nail polish.
What about these?
Show it. And then you're gonna need a makeup sponge. I already cut one in half. That's later for our polish. And then last but not least, we're gonna need our favorite top coat. I'm gonna use a matte top coat because I prefer matte top coat rather than the shiny. So I'm gonna be using OPI matte top coat. I found that at Sally's. And that's pretty much it. So
what about this?
No, we don't need that right now. Maybe later. You might need some Q-tips, but it just depends. So you're gonna just
press it.
You're gonna need to clean off all of your nails really good. And I also trimmed my nails already off camera because that's just how I do things. Okay, so now that your nails are all clean, I'm gonna pop open my glue and I'm gonna set it right over here so I can have it handy and close by for when I start. I'm also gonna get my nails ready and handy right here. Oh, sorry, they're like backwards, guys. Okay, so, oh wait, I forgot to mention one thing. We are going to need this. So this is dehydrator, Salon Quality Dehydrator. I got it from Sally's as well. And Desta is doing such a good job showing off the stuff. It's the cutest thing ever. Okay, so we're gonna need this and
one more thing you forgot.
Yeah. And so the pack comes with this little nail file and this little mini pick. Flip it to the other side. And usually I don't use it. Yes, I'm one of those people that doesn't file nails. Don't mind me. Okay, so I don't usually use it, but maybe just in case I keep it there. So I'm going to just gently lift up this, and I'm gonna bring this closer to me so I can see, but I'll just...
I want to have this.
So this, let's turn this sideways, and I'm gonna pop my glue right in there. Okay, so I already know what size I wear in these nails, but for you guys, I'm gonna go searching and look for the nail sizes that I usually get and see if I can find them.
What's this glitter thingy?
That's a card, you can have it.
Yay!
Okay. Okay, so this is a number 12. This is a size 12. I'm gonna just pre-check it, make sure it fits. Okay, look at that bad boy. Perfect. So I'm gonna start with that one. So that's a number 12. It goes on my pinky. And then I'm gonna come to this side over here because that's where I usually find the one for my ring finger, my middle, and my index. And I'm gonna just search around, okay, and find my normal size. So this is a size 9. And I'm gonna just place that one on my ring finger. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna just like pretty much line them up to where I can just grab them really quick. I'm gonna continue along and finding my sizes. That's a 7. So a number 7 is gonna go right there on my ring finger. And what you want to do to make sure you have a nice fit, you're gonna look at the curve and make sure it's not too long and there's no gaps, pretty much. So it's not glued down yet, but make sure there's no gaps to make sure that you have your right size. And it might take a while just because they fit everybody different. And see, like this one here is not right for this finger because I have to squish it just in order to make it fit. So I'm going to put that one back, and I'm going to continue looking to see if I don't find a better size. Like this one, I don't have to squish it. It just kind of glides right on. I don't see any gaps, and it's comfortable feeling. It's not tight, it's not too loose. And this one is a size 6 for my index finger. And for my thumb, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a, no, not that one. Too small. So for my thumb, this is a number 3. Okay, see the fit, the curve, and so now I have everything lined up. Okay, there we go. See, everything's pretty much lined up. And here's where you're gonna need your dehydrator. And so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and do a little bit of dehydrator to dry out the natural oil on my nail, because it helps everything stick better. Sorry, I'm looking at my finger through the view of my camera, and it's like I'm not doing myself any good. So just a quick little brush over of all the nails one more time with that dehydrator. Give them a quick second to dry. I already pre-fitted all the nails. Once again, we're using the Kiss Max Speed nail glue and Kiss Salon acrylic nails, natural, in the length long. So they're all pretty dry. As you can see, they looked like dead and cracked, but they won't look like that when we're done, honey. So I'm gonna get this here, glue. First, I should probably cut the top open. That would help. So let's just snip that away. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Open it up a little bit just in case. And I also have a paper towel down on the little table just so I don't make messes. So there we go. I'm gonna see, there we go. We want a nice big drop of glue to come out onto your nail so you can do it. And I'm gonna just get this, and and this is the trick to making it look like you have salon nails, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna get this really, really close to right here, and then you're gonna just get a little bit like how I did there. It's gonna squish out, and next leave it a little bit further back away from your nail bed so your nails look slightly grown out, because everybody knows when you go to the salon, of course they're gonna grow out. So, oh, my finger is stuck, yo. This happens about 50,000 times anytime I do my nails. And there's my skin. There's my skin. Yep. Great, Lena. Good going. So, yeah, once again, just squish it there. Add a little bit extra glue right here to your nail bed, just so they adhere completely all throughout the back. Okay, squish it down, and they are airtight. That's not coming off. I'm tugging pretty hard. It's still setting, so I don't want to pull too hard. I'll show you. And then this is what it looks like underneath, the thickness from the top, and there you go. We turn into a dragon. And same thing, just repeat it on this side. Make sure you get a big, large drop of glue right on your nail. And we're gonna get the same nail that we just measured out a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna actually add an extra drop to the inside of this nail right here, just for extra protection, because this is my like problem nail. It always pops up or whatever. So once again, get it, lightly press down to spread the glue, okay, and then you're just gonna come right here and press, leaving a little bit of a gap from your nail bed to the acrylic fake nail. Hi, Dest. And then get a little bit more glue here just to put in between there so it gives it that glossy color. And just keep on pressing, make sure so you have seamless and no air bubbles. I mean, if you get a couple of air bubbles, that's fine, but you know, we're gonna cover these with nail polish, so that's not really a concern. If I was leaving them without nail polish, I would be here like this for about 5 or 10 minutes per nail, just so I make sure there's no air bubbles, so I can just be like, bitch, I'm all natural, but not really. And moving on to the next nail, we are gonna do the same exact thing. So squeeze out your glue, get a hefty amount on there, and don't be stingy with the glue. It's like $1.50, so don't hesitate. So get it, press it out, make sure it's spread thoroughly, and then get it down, and we're gonna yank it off really quick because we messed up. And now we're just gonna squeeze really hard, because this one, the way I lifted it, I could tell I'd probably get an air bubble. So we're just gonna stay holding it, apply lots of pressure. This one, I didn't actually get as much of a gap as I wanted between my nail bed and the split, so make sure you tack down the sides too. I see an air bubble there, so I'm gonna just keep on pressing.
After you're done with that, could we play dolls?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it came out a little winky wonky because I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. Let's just stick it under there, and we're gonna tuck it and just stick it like that. And there we have it. We're turning into magic. And then once again, and this finger, sometimes I have problems with it, sometimes I don't. It's a game, honestly. And the nails, you can find them, they're usually about $5 or $6 at Walgreens, where I usually get them from. And they usually have them, they have like the medium length, they have short length, and all this same acrylic style, or they have like coffin style. I usually don't get those. I'm a square person, so I usually get the square in any shape that I find it. If they're the only length that they have in the square shape is like short or medium, then I'll get those, and I'll just push them out a little bit further to make them look like they're longer. And if not, then I rarely ever buy the coffin style. I gotta be on a level of desperate to do that, because they just don't suit me, and I don't like them on me. And now here's the hard part, you guys. So we got all of these down pat. They look really nice already. They look fairly seamless. Let me focus. So you can see the little bit of gap there on all the nails except for this middle one right here. And pretty much no air bubbles. My skin right here from my finger right there. Ouch. So the thumb is what the problem is, okay? So the thumb, we're just gonna like push this back a teeny bit just to make a little bit more room. Push that back. I'm like, yes, I know my nails are really ugly and busted right now, so let's not worry about them. So this nail, it fits good, okay, but there's a little bit of a space there. You guys can't really tell, but I already know, I've done this so many times, that there's a little bit of a space. So we have to triple, not even triple, we have to quadruple pack the glue in order for it to come in clutch to make this look. And this is what I usually do. So I get this glue here. I get a shit ton. So I'm going to just spread that all around there. Okay. And now I'm going to just go in more with a big drop right there. And no, we're not done. You're going to go into this actual nail here too. And you're going to put all in that center right there. Now, just quickly and carefully, we are going to flip it. There's no coming back from this one. So be sure when we put this on that that's what you want to do right there. See how that kind of fills up the liquid? And that little gap there is what we don't want to see. So you're going to have to hold that there and make sure you get it down pat. So we're going to be here a couple minutes, so bear with me. You can see all the extra liquid leaking out the sides. And that's what irritates me a lot about the thumb area, because all the other nails do fine because they don't really gap. Now this one, I can never find one that's just completely like perfect, because it's not possible for me, and I got stuck again, don't mind me. So I can never find one for me that's specifically perfect to cover the whole nail, because I always just so happen to get it like air bubbles or a gap or something. I don't know if you can hear that, but literally that's the glue trying to stick to that. Okay. So I'm going to just leave it because I'm going to cover them anyways with nail polish and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and let that one dry, and I'm going to just go ahead and start and show you guys how to make the Christmas style ombre nail really quick, and it doesn't take very long. I'm going to just get my Elmer's glue and I'm going to line it right around my nail, and just really lightly, just so I don't make a mess, because I'm known for messing up my nails when it comes to nail polish. Like, we all do it. So just quickly, I'm going to brush through that, get a little bit of, and this is why I have a paper towel, because I know it's going to get a little bit more glue than what I should have in one area, and that would be on the actual nail. And that's what I don't want, because then I will just be pulling off the nail polish and the glue at the same time. So I'm going to just kind of spread it through with those.
Mommy, look, I found my Princess Peach.
Ooh, nice. So, there we go. Just continue on, put a little bit of glue on all your areas. And I'm going to just stop here, because these are the main nails that I'm going to focus on. And do that. So this one is just going to be plain red. Or, I don't know. Let's see. So, let it dry up real quick. I'll come back to you when they're dry, y'all. We're gonna move on. It's still a little bit tacky, the Elmer's glue, but I'm impatient. So, what you're gonna need now is to get your little sponge that we cut, the makeup sponge, your colors for the ombre, and this spicy red. It's not spicy red, but it's ASAP apple. So I'm going to partially color the nails that I'm going to do with the ombre, just about a little less than halfway, just so it's not like over too much. It doesn't have to be perfect. We are going to be like recovering it with more polish, so just about a quarter of the ways of where you're going to start your halfways is where we're going to start. So just continue covering them about a quarter of the ways from where you want the ombre to start, and just literally about right there, because that's about where I want mine to start. So I'm okay with it being a little like that. You can always re-go over it so it's a little bit darker if you want. That's what I'm gonna do, just because so it's a little bit too light for my liking right now anyways. And so next, this is where the fun part starts, okay? You're gonna get your little sponge, and we are gonna get a nice glob of this red here, right there, like that. And then you're gonna do the other half with your secondary color. Mine is gonna be white. So I'm gonna get my white over here, and I'm gonna just do the same thing, let it soak in there a tiny bit, you know, get as close as you can to that red without them actually touching, just so you don't land up with mistakes and mix your colors together, because even though that would be a pretty pinkish color, we don't really want that right now. And you're just gonna go along the line that you already created and literally just roll it. Just roll. So I'm gonna just keep it up with this little bit. So they meshed together pretty well. I'm gonna go in with this white just a teeny bit, just to kind of create that little similar dollop there apply a little bit more to my sponge and do it one more time to this nail in specific before I move on. Like, there we go. I mean, it doesn't give you like the best look, but hey, for doing it at home, I would say that this is up to my satisfaction. Guaranteed. Just one more time with that white, just a little bit, because on the side it didn't exactly take. So I'm gonna just go in with it on my own, and then I'll dab it off a little bit extra now in a second. So that don't look too bad. Go in with that red color again, get it on the side. There we go. And you're gonna just repeat that on all the nails. Repolish your sponge. And do it the same on the next nail. Make sure there's plenty of polish for you to work with. Oops, I got more polish on my nail than I did on the thing. I'm gonna back it down like that. And then side to side. Just so. Ooh, and that mesh is really, really pretty, guys. Uh-oh. I made a mistake, but that's okay. Just go and cover it. Hide your mistake quickly before anybody notices. Okay, well, obviously that mistake is unfixable, so it's fine. Now, I'm going to move on to my little pinky. Now, I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to do this one pre-ombre here. See how it turns out. And then we'll see from there if that worked a little bit better. Just to try something different. Repaint my sponges a smidge. Now this one, okay, now that actually worked a little bit better. This last one here. So, if I let those dry, I'm gonna come in with my glitter. And I'm gonna just brush over it one time with the white on my ring finger. I'm not even gonna do it like completely. It's just gonna be more of a base than anything, just so I can go over it with my glitter. And I'm gonna go in with this one, that pretty green on my ring finger there, just to give it the whole aspect of Christmas, I guess. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but the ring finger is pretty streaky. It's not completely white. The camera is misjudging you. And I'm going to go over it with the green a couple of times just so it takes all the glitter in different areas instead of just in that one in specific. Or, well, not one area, but just so it gets enough glitter everywhere without me having to go over it 1,001 times right now. So yeah. Do a teensy bit more, and then I'll let it dry for a while, and I'll come back to it later. And now for my thumb. Literally all I'm gonna do is paint this one red just one time. Well, I guess like 2 or 3 coats. And then get the front right there. This is what you need your Q-tips for. I'm gonna get a little bit of nail polish remover right there and just go around right there really quick just to clean them up so it looks very seamless, like I actually got them done at a salon. And that's pretty much it, guys. Not too bad. I mean, this is out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I got some suggestions. I'm sticking to the, hey, I'll do it for y'all. So I'm gonna top that one off with glitter too, just because, for the fact that I love glitter. So let's get some glitter going one more time, and I'm gonna just pop it right on top. It's turning out like a hack job, but okay. Yep, definitely turning out like a hack job. So, no judgment, please. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna freaking get for me. So, I'm done. Done with this anyways. There we go. Wipe off the sides, act like you're a professional. Trick everybody. Yeah. Just fix up any little other mistakes that you may have done. Let's do that. I'm gonna go over these one more time just to make myself feel better about ruining them. So get a lot of that on there. Just a teensy bit more red. So guys, if you could feel this, how it pulls off, it feels pretty freaking awesome. Okay. Now, to me, that looks a little bit better. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, but hey, teach their own, right? Now, finally, because I'm also very super impatient that, like y'all know, I'm gonna just put on the top coat right away so it can solidify and seal in my job. Oh, and that looks wonderful. It looks like I melted. Maybe I should have waited until they were dry, but oh well, I'm not about that life. Okay guys, so this is the final look for my salon quality nails that don't look very salon-ish right now. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Let me know something that you guys want to see next. Maybe I won't fuck it up. So, we will try something else next time. Just go ahead and peel off that glue. We don't want to leave that there too long. I'm struggling getting that glue off, but we'll leave it for now.